And Matt's here now. Just a reminder for folks, tax day is next Tuesday, but we are not going to talk about that. We are going to talk about this glorious sunshine. It's amazing.
You know what? How about plan on Sunday to do the tax stuff?
There you go.
Because tomorrow,
another dry day.
Another dry day and another warm day, too. I mean, this is probably our warmest day of the year so far, at least one of them. Warmest day of the month so far, I'd put it that way, because we did have a couple of warm days back in March. I know it's hard to remember that far back in any warm weather.
Thank goodness.
Right, but it is beautiful outside right now. The blue sky, 61 degrees in Portland. Looking over downtown from our sky cam on the Wells Fargo building there. Let's check out the highs, because those are the happy totals. 62 in Portland, 62 in Troutdale, 60 at Aurora. Hood River was 61, so was Kelso. Medford 65, and that'll be the hot spot in the state this afternoon. Satellite imagery revealing just some scattered, what we call popcorn cumulus clouds, because it pops up, but it doesn't really develop and do anything. It pretty much stays in place and then settles back down. So that's all we're really seeing. Some cloud cover in eastern Oregon as well. Look at the satellite imagery, though, the water vapor imagery, and it shows that there's a lot of moisture. Where it's white or into the green, that's where you have a lot of moisture. And this is all going to come rolling into the northwest as we go into Sunday. But not tomorrow. Tomorrow looks good. We'll be dry, we'll be warm. Even as the clouds will be thickening and lowering, we'll still be up around 60 degrees. So some good weather on the way for tomorrow. Then here comes the rain on Sunday. It'll arrive probably by mid-morning and be heavy at times. It's also going to get windy. You'll see some pretty good winds out of the south and southwest Sunday and into Sunday afternoon as this cold front approaches. So we are back into cold, wet weather. And after the Sunday initial system, another one comes in on Monday and Tuesday to bring us more rain. Snow level down below 2,000 feet, down to about 1,000, 1,500 feet. But there are signs that we will warm up and dry out towards the end of next week, and more than just for a day or two, potentially. I don't want to overpromise, because the models have been fooling us several times now this spring with the promise of some warm, dry weather, and then it goes away. But there are some indications that we really will warm up at the end of next week. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it is rainy, it is cool. Again, snow down below 2,000 feet. And then we begin to see warmer air build back into the northwest late next week, as it should this time of the year. This has really been a cold, wet April so far. One of the coolest Aprils we've had on record. I realize we're only in the 14th of the month, not even halfway through, but still, it's been a cold one. So if we can get into these yellow and orange colors, that's warmer air. This is high pressure and dry weather. We begin to see these areas of low pressure in the Gulf of Alaska stay on out to the west and give us a bit of a break. So there are indications that things will be improving as we go into the end of next week. Okay, but in the meantime, we're getting more snow in the Cascades, so it'll be a great weekend for skiing. We'll get some sun tomorrow, and then new snow begins on Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, again, with those low snow levels, skiing will be excellent, about 8 to 15, 20 inches around the Cascades over the next week. So we will do well and continue to add to our snowpack, which is never a bad thing. 61 right now in Portland, the freezing level at 3,600 feet. All right, then, our forecast for tonight, beautiful. Get out there and enjoy it if you can. And then tomorrow it'll be partly sunny early. Clouds will begin to thicken and lower as the day wears on. Overnight lows won't be as cold as they were this morning or yesterday morning. We had temperatures down around freezing the last couple of mornings in frost. So tomorrow morning will be mild in comparison, with lows around 40 and highs close to 60 once again. It depends on how thick those clouds come in as they roll in during the day. Good weather for the Thorns tonight at Providence Park, and for the Timbers tomorrow night at Providence Park. And then the rain comes in Sunday. Monday looks rainy. Tuesday, showers, highs only in the low 50s again. But then we begin to stair-step our way back up. Thursday, 58, and into the 60s next Friday. And there's the potential that we'll get well into the 60s towards the end of next week. So, you know, at least we're getting some good weather over the weekend.
You know what? We're going to take it, considering where we've been.
Yeah, it's been a little bit rough.
Yeah.